So, last week the UK got a new Labour Prime Minister in the form of Andy Burnham. And as expected, Andy quickly booted out a bunch of useless cabinet ministers who were loyal to Keir Starmer and replaced them with a bunch of useless cabinet ministers who are loyal to him. I won't go through all of them because that would just be too depressing. But there are two new cabinet ministers, or returning cabinet ministers to be more precise, who deserve special mention. First off, we've got self-identified socialist Angela Rayner, Keir Starmer's one-time deputy. You may remember that Angela Rayner was forced to resign from the cabinet in disgrace last year after a financial scandal involving the massive underpayment of stamp duty on a new property she'd bought. Typical socialist politician, of course, pretending to be a salt-of-the-earth, working-class hero while secretly buying an £800,000 seafront apartment. And if that wasn't Animal Farm enough, she used her position to avoid the taxes that we foolish plebs would be sent to prison for not paying. So, what job has Andy Burnham given to this well-known tax and property swindler? Well, she's just been appointed the UK's new Secretary of State for Housing, Communities and Local Government. Let me reiterate, someone who broke the law regarding property tax is the new Secretary of State for Housing. It's like putting Jeffrey Epstein in charge of a children's play area. Utter madness. It's the most tone-deaf political appointment of the modern age. Or it would be if Andy hadn't also brought back former Transport Secretary and hardcore socialist Louise Haigh. Just 18 months ago, Louise, a one-time trade union shop steward, was forced to resign from Keir Starmer's cabinet when a previous conviction for fraud came to light. Yes, this woman is a convicted fraudster. When she was working for the insurance company Aviva, she claimed that her mobile phone, issued by Aviva, had been stolen. But when she switched that same phone back on, Aviva tracked it to her house and quickly called the police. Which is why, in November 2014, Louise Haigh pled guilty in court to fraud by false representation. And then, a mere 6 months later, she was elected as a Labour MP. They really do choose the best and brightest. After her criminal past came to light in 2024 and she was forced to resign, Keir Starmer went on record to say that Louise Haigh still had a huge contribution to make in the future. Well, he was right, because Louise Haigh was instrumental in Andy Burnham's coup against him. Who needs enemies when your friends are Labour politicians? So what prize has Andy given Louise, one of his most rabid supporters? For starters, he's made her Minister for the Cabinet Office, which gives her vast power over the civil service. And if that wasn't enough, she's now also First Secretary of State, which makes her the second most important person in the Labour Party after King Andy himself. When you've got two fraudsters involved in running the country, you can't help but think crime really does pay, if you're part of the socialist elite, that is. Now, I'm not saying that people can't be given a second chance, but bringing in two criminals on day one shows a clear lack of respect for the voting public. Then again, seizing power without a mandate and forcing through policies that nobody voted for also shows a lack of respect for the voting public, so we shouldn't be too surprised. Anyway, that's all. Bye for now.